Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, Alice TV. And yes, for today I will review this Yoruba movie titled Oba Federal, found on Yoruba Plus. Okay, this movie is written by the guy, this guy, the main cast of this movie, Oba Federal. That's the Family in the movie. You see, if Akomile in this movie is one gorong guy that because of the little power, the little juju, little ogun that his father taught him, started misbehaving, doing like girls, when they say in your is federal, I won't be federal kiri. Remind me of my mom saying, go to my be federal kiri, like say now you get land, now you get everything, power and everything you can do and undo. That's the meaning. So this guy, he was Jasibi, Sheson, would do wickedness and so on like that. Then his father was played by Lalude. This is the first time I'll be seeing Lalude play a very good role in movies. In my mind, I was like, this man did not do juju, he did not do bad juju. Like, this man did not do bad juju. Hey, I never experiment with. Okay, that was his father, anyways. And then all of a sudden he raped a lady in that village named Tinuke. He raped the mother of Tinuke. After that he vexed and then he left the town. So he left, he now left Lagos. When he got to Lagos, he met with some set of Yahoo guys, these boys, these guys, or rather these men, because these ones are not just guys. These men, this one Adarikmo, he has no hair on his head. And then this guy with the half tinted behavior, this one with tinted behavior, and this one with the dreadlock. He met them, and these ones, the Abala already told them that, okay, I need just one man. They also they want to double, or no, they want to plus their also, their Yahoo guys. So they wanted to plus their also. So they needed one human being, preferably a male. So they took him to the Babalawo. When they found him, eventually the juju the Babalawo did, to use him did not work. And the second person I'll be talking about is Lalude. Like, guys, like I said, I never believed Lalude could actually play a good role in movies. I was like, Lalude, he did not just this woman. This woman came to like this woman ass chest. Oh, liar, yes, you know what I mean. Like, she gbera from her house. I understand that her daughter was raped. She was angry. She went to Babalawo house. Hey, she got there. She was saying, hey, and this and that and this and that. I was like, Allah did not say come here, bam. Like, did not say social lawyer Laura Mirami. Oh, but I was shocked. And that's just it about Lalude. The next person here is Opeyemi Aiyeola. Like, guys, I like this woman. Let's not lie. This woman can actually act. She delivers. So she delivers a lot, and I love her in movies. And in this particular movie, she played a very short role in this movie, and she really killed it. She did a great job. She did a marvelous job. I love that about her. Now, let's talk about the good parts, the bad parts, and the ugly parts of this movie. Anyways, before I continue, hit on the subscribe button if you're not part of this channel yet, and also hit the bell button, so that when another movie drop, I'll be here to let you know it has dropped. Yes, exactly. Who knows, you might even prefer this one to the real movie itself. So let me just continue. Now, the good part of the movie for me, like I said, the casting. They did a great job. I love the casting. The guy that did it, Lalude, I even thought he was Lalude's son. Another thing I like about the movie is what goes around comes around, what goes up comes down, stuff like that. Then the third thing is the costuming. For those Yahoo guys, they really got it right, because come to think of it, most of them don't even know how to dress. Like, really. When you see them, you shall know them. I think there is one thing that says by their clinical, you shall know them, or something like that. When you see them, you shall know them. So they tried with the costuming, they did a great job. So those are like the good parts for me. Now the bad part. Hey! Number one, what are these four people doing in this movie? These four people, they claim they are learning Ifa. So they are just doing like arranged in this movie. I was like, this part is so annoying that if they remove their parts from this movie, the movie still makes sense at the end of the day. And that's the sincere truth. So another bad thing about the movie is the subtitling. Like, God, I had issue with subtitling, and most of it was spelling errors. Another bad thing about this movie, like I said earlier, is the storyline. Like, The storyline is whack. It's really, really whack. They could have come up with a better thing, or maybe add a little bit of twist, to the movie to make it more interesting, to make the storyline more dope. Then the idea of Tinuke, okay, committing abortion and dying and then reincarnating back, they didn't give us a backstory to that. They would have let us know, okay, when she died, maybe she entered water, or maybe she's the mommy water, and the mommy water was like, Atinuke, padà sí ilé ayé lọ gbẹ̀san. The way they usually do it. Yes, go back into the world, go and gbẹ̀san. Yeah, or maybe she's an Emere Omo, stuff like that. Or maybe one òkú saw her in Agbede Méjì Ọ̀run, the way they usually do it, and be like, ìwọ Atinuke, àsìkò rẹ̀ ò tíì tó. Ó jẹ́ mi ẹlẹ́gbọ̀dọ̀ ní just the way they used to do it. Ó jẹ́ mi ẹlẹ́gbọ̀dọ̀ ní yá padà lọ gbẹ̀san. Something like that. But they didn't give us a backstory. They just showed us the lady. Damn. They're not showing us the lady. They just started Besson. Alaye, no now. They could have actually make it more interesting. So those are the bad parts for me. And then let's talk about the ugly part. See, this part is the most annoying in this movie. Fine, they said go and bring a man. You want to use him to do sacrifice for you people. And then you go to the Babalao. She Babalao that is thinking that he gbojugboya, he moshe, he no work. He did not see the guy that this guy is Omo Babalawo, that Akinfi Omo Rebore. Like, she did not see. You saw somebody to wear your Sarah like cowries and all. You did not ask who you be, who is your father in this land. You just do bam, just started work. This part really showed how do I put it? They didn't really put their mind to it. Their expertise did not show here at all, because on a normal day, any standard Yoruba movie that you see, they would have actually do their own investigation that, see, Oyo men, you cannot use this person. So that's just the ugly part for me. And before I forget, there is one good thing about this movie that I actually appreciate, is the way they linked the village story and the Lagos story together. Like, it was seamless. It was, simple and straightforward. The guy left his village for Lagos. They already showed us some 4 guys looking for a man, and they found him. Simple. Cause he went to Lagos, now did this. Or maybe this guy, because it's his first movie, he wanted to test water, see if people is going to accept this movie before he start making movies that have part. Because I'm very sure if it were to be a regular Yoruba movie to have part 2, they will say when he now get to Lagos, the Babalawo used maybe it was when that Babalawo was used, they would say, watch out for part 2. Okay, or maybe when in that hotel, they say he was tired, they could have ended it there. Or maybe when those guys were planning to cut the guy off from the 50% share, they could have ended it there. But I like the fact that they ended everything in part 1. I like it. Just one movie, 1.5 hour plus, and they are done. Yeah. So that's just about Oba Federal. If I'm going to be rating this movie over 10, I mentioned some bad parts, I mentioned an ugly part, and I mentioned like 2 ways they could have, make the movie more interesting, the backstory they didn't give us. So if I'm going to be rating this movie, I'll be rating it 6 over 10 because of the casting, the great casting, great casting. Yes. That's just it. So now we've come to the end of movie review with Alice TV for today. Now, if you're not subscribed yet to this channel, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell button, be a part of this channel so you don't waste your time watching movies that you're not supposed to be watching. Until I see you some other time. Bye, guys.